Hey guys, my name is Dave Kemp from Tombstone Gun Range and Training Center. I'm going to try and make this video quick, but I'm going to get to one of the number one questions we have at our range. The number one phone call and request for information we get is, how do I get my concealed carry permit? What do I have to go through? What do I need? So I'm going to try and give you a real quick version of what that entails. So let's break down what you need to get your concealed carry permit. The first thing you got to have is training. In Illinois, the law says you have to have 16 hours worth of training from a certified concealed carry firearms instructor. So 16 hours of what? What does that mean really? Well, the first class that everybody has to have, no matter what type of prior experience you have or prior training, the first class is the 8-hour class with the handgun qualification, the handgun shoot. So about half the class is spent inside talking about all the law, the requirements, the fees, all the PowerPoint information we need to pass on to you. And then the afternoon is spent on the range, talking about handgun fundamentals and shooting techniques and actually shooting a qualification course. So there are some exemptions, though, to these training requirements. One of the exemptions is if you are military or prior military, you get an 8-hour exemption. So all military veterans or current military members have to do is take one 8-hour class with the handgun qualification, and that's it. Now, there are some other exemptions besides military as well, and they are based on what prior firearms experience you've had. Some of those other exemptions are previous NRA pistol classes you may have taken, basic pistol, personal protection inside or outside the home, those type of classes, or an Illinois hunter safety class. We'll give you some credit towards that as well. Or if you had a prior concealed carry permit course from another state, such as a Utah non-resident concealed carry permit class or a Florida concealed carry permit class. Those will all get you some time knocked off of that 16-hour requirement. Typically, however, most people need all 16 hours, so we offer an 8-hour class with the handgun qualification. That class is $100. And we also offer 2 other 4-hour classes. One is just a 4-hour Illinois concealed carry class. And we also offer the Utah non-resident concealed carry permit class. Each of those classes is $100. So basically, the cost of getting your 16 hours worth of training is usually right around $200. So once people figure out, all right, here's the classes I need, you get signed up for whatever it is that you're going to need to take. The next thing is, what do I bring? What do I bring to class as far as a gun, equipment, ammunition? How does all that work? So you can bring any concealable handgun you would like to shoot. The law in Illinois says you don't have to necessarily qualify with a gun that you are going to carry with in the future. So a lot of people decide they're going to bring the gun to class that's very easy to shoot, very easy to manage. I don't really have an issue with that necessarily, but I do want to encourage you to think about why you're in this class. Why do you want to carry concealed? It's probably not so you can plink blackbirds off your back porch with your .22 Ruger Mark III. It's probably because you're thinking about wanting to defend yourself or your family. You're wanting to save somebody's life. I would highly suggest that your gun of choice is not some .22 plinking gun. It needs to be a gun that is designed more for self-defense. Typically, semi-automatic handgun, chambered in either 9mm, 40, or 45 caliber. That'd be my suggestion. Don't try and shortcut yourself. Don't try and beat the system and bring a gun that's easy to shoot and has nothing to do with how you're going to carry in real life. Probably need about 100 rounds of ammunition. And we start off slow. Shooting for most people is a work your way up proposition. Even if somebody thought that a Sig Sauer 45 caliber handgun was the best gun ever made for self-defense, even if it was the best gun ever, we don't necessarily just hand that gun to somebody and say, here you go, start off on this. It'd be like handing your 16-year-old son keys to a Corvette and he's never driven before. That might be a great car, maybe the best car ever, but that's not the first car you give them without any experience. Shooting is a work your way up type of game, and we want people to start slow and manageable and be comfortable with what they're doing. Hello?
Hey.
What are you doing?
What? You sound weird.
I'm trying to make a video for Facebook.
Well, you said to call when we were leaving to give you the food order.
The food order?
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, for pizza and pasta.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you even know who this is? Your wife.
Yeah. What? So listen, let me call you back
Later on. Okay, bye.
in just a second. Okay, bye. All right, so anyway, the class, no matter what class you come to, is not really going to focus on the gun so much and how the gun works and about bullets and ammunition. The classes are going to focus on tactics, mindset, situational awareness, shooting fundamentals, and then a little bit about gear, equipment, and that type of thing. This is professional training. If your goal is just to go somewhere and sit in a class for 8 hours or 16 hours and have somebody sign off a certificate at the end of the day just so you can get your concealed carry permit, that's fine. I get the fact that these classes are a means to an end for a lot of people. But while we have you there in our class, we're going to hold you hostage and we're going to give you as much of the very best information we possibly can when it comes to concealed carry and you training to save your life or your family's life. So if you have any questions about the class, please give us a call at the range. It's 618-889-4238. You can also visit us on Facebook and our website, tombstonerange.com. I promise you, you will get your money's worth from this class, no doubt about it. Ask around, ask your friends where they've taken their classes. We'd be glad to teach you and train you. So please give us a call. We're looking forward to it. Thanks.